I'm the Sports Wiz 101, and today I'll be giving you my predictions for Week 13 of the NFL season. So I'll be predicting all these games set to take place in Week 13 this week. We went 12-4 last week on our predictions. We're looking to improve on that. As you see, the Panthers and Cardinals, the only teams this week on a bye. So there will be 15 games set to take place this week. And we'll start in the AFC, skipping the primetime games as per usual. So let's take a look here. Browns and Texans. It's the return of Deshaun Watson, fresh off serving his suspension and taking on his former team. And I think Cleveland wins this game going away. Houston's proven to be one of the worst teams in all of football. And I think Cleveland maybe doesn't quite get as big a boost from Deshaun as you might think, but they still get enough of a boost to win this game convincingly. In fact, I'm going to call this my lock of the week. Moving on, Broncos, Ravens set to take place in Baltimore. A lot of people wondering how well Denver's offense is going to do against Baltimore's defense, because that seems to be the weakest of both teams. To me, I'm still someone who would much rather have Baltimore's defense than Denver's offense. Give me Baltimore winning this one. Chargers, Raiders, Vegas, coming off of back-to-back overtime wins. They win in Denver, a win in Seattle. They come in this game against the Chargers about as hot as they've been all season. And here, with the Chargers all banged up, I think the Raiders continue their winning ways. Give me Vegas to win that one. And next up, we have my Kansas City Chiefs traveling to Cincinnati for an AFC Championship game rematch. And here, this is probably the toughest game remaining on the Chiefs' schedule. No, I'll say it is the toughest game remaining on the schedule. Because after this, they got 2 games against Denver. They have to visit Houston, a visit for the Raiders, and then they host the Seahawks. This has got to be far and away the toughest game they got remaining, and I think Kansas City wins. I look at their offense, and I think it's more a sure thing, a balanced attack than it was last year, where Cincinnati was able to shut down the deep pass in the second half, and that wound up. And Kansas City couldn't come up with a counter, and that's what led Cincinnati to going 2-0 against the Chiefs last year. I think that trend ends here. Chiefs win it. Get one step closer to locking up the AFC's top seed. Now to the interconference matchups. Jets, Vikings. Here, I'm taking the better offense. Give me the Vikings to win at home over the Jets. Jaguars and Lions. Jaguars had been a team that has struggled in close games like I expect this game to be. And I'm picking against them by that virtue. But wouldn't surprise me if Jacksonville wins this game, especially seeing as they've been better against teams in those close games as of late. Steelers and Falcons. Give me Pittsburgh. I think they have the better coaching, and that's really what sells this one right here. Here's a great one. Titans and Eagles. It'll be A.J. Brown's first game against the Titans since they traded him. And here I think Tennessee's offense falters a bit too much for their own good. Give me the Eagles to win at home. Dolphins, 49ers, set to take place in Santa Clara. Head coach Mike McDaniel taking on his mentor in Kyle Shanahan in the 49ers. Give me San Francisco. I think Shanahan will have a trick or two up his sleeve in order to beat the Dolphins. They'll show them right here and get that win. Now to the NFC games, the Packers and the Bears. There's a question about whether or not it will be Aaron Rodgers or Jordan Love. But regardless, Bears have struggled so much that I gotta pick the Packers here. Commanders and Giants. This is another tick in the number of games that I didn't think were going to be as big as they are. I mean, this is a game between the 6th seed, the Giants, and the current 7th seed, the Commanders. And the Giants, a bit stricken by the injury bug. Washington has been on a roll with Taylor Heineke as their quarterback. But I think the Giants have just enough fight in them in order to get the win at home over the Commanders. Seahawks and Rams set to take place in SoFi. I'll say the Seahawks have started to look a bit like potential frauds over the past month or so. Losing to Tampa and Vegas as of late. But even then, the Rams are in so much of a hole with how bad they are, especially how bad their offense is, that I think the Seahawks have got to win this game. And now we look at those primetime matchups. First, the Thursday night matchup, pitting the Buffalo Bills against the New England Patriots. And I got that gut feeling that this is going to be my upset of the week. I'm taking the Patriots. Last I saw, the Bills were 5-point favorites. The Bills are going to be without Von Miller after he suffered that injury on Thanksgiving. And Josh Allen, he's been making bad mistakes over the last few games. I expect that to continue. I expect New England's defense to continue to make Josh Allen look human, really. And that leads me to thinking New England wins this game in an upset. Sunday night football this week. It's the Colts and the Cowboys. I gotta go with Dallas. I mean, come on. Indianapolis, even with Jeff Saturday as their coach, they've been better with Saturday as their coach. But I don't think they're even close to good enough to challenge the Cowboys on Sunday night. Give me Dallas. And then we have the Saints and the Buccaneers going at it in Tampa Bay. This will be Monday Night Football. I'm going to take New Orleans in a bit of an upset. And that's really mainly because I still don't trust that Buccaneer offense to get things done. And I think New Orleans has what it takes to challenge Tampa Bay. Tampa might need their defense to make some plays in this game. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Give me the Saints. So there you go. There's my picks for week number 13 of the NFL season. If you like this, please like and subscribe for more to come in the following weeks. I've been the Sports Wiz 101, and I will see you all later.